Hey everybody, Terry Dayton N6TLU here at the 2025 Crossroads Hamfest here in Marshall, Michigan at the fairgrounds. So it appears as though it's in this building right behind me. It's kind of a rainy day. Hopefully that doesn't hurt the turnout. Let's go in. You just want to stand out here in the rain, man? Come on in, let's buy something. Yeah.
I got my bag, I'm gonna fill it.
I know, and these guys are gonna make me pay. Look at them, they're waiting for me at the door. Got to get this camera in before the water kills it. Ah, so here's the sign. There is the sign right there. Smars. Okay. Okay. I wouldn't. I think everybody should stay out in the rain, man. We don't need to go in early. Yeah. It's getting rain in my microphone. Well, at least it's an indoor event. Hey, man. How's it going? Yeah.
I got something for you.
Do you?
I bought it about 10 Hamfests ago.
Yeah.
I thought you might like it.
Here, let me step out of the rain. What is it? What you got?
You know how you build amplifiers and
Yeah.
it's a cool radio. You know, an old. It's like light green and dark green.
Oh,
you
cool.
Still
Is
build
it bakelite?
amplifiers?
Yeah, oh, yeah, all the time.
I'll drop it next
Okay.
time I'm in Battle Creek.
Okay.
Yeah, I bought that like a year ago, thinking about you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, how did he not get this? You know, it's so cool.
Yeah.
It was.
Was that another Hamfest or something?
Yeah.
I walked by it like an idiot.
I think you were there, and or maybe you weren't, but
Yeah.
it's a cool box.
All right.
And it's not super small. It's about that size.
Okay. All right. I'll cram an amp in it.
Terry.
All right. You too. All right. I'll pay these guys and I'll cut back. Okay. Pave my way. It's the Dark Hamfest. Man, these LED lights, I don't know about them. It's all right, we'll do a walkthrough. It's not 8 o'clock yet. So you guys will get some good viewing of the items without a whole bunch of people cluttering up in front of them. Got a little record player here. Turntable. Sherwood receiver. It's kind of cool. $125, but if you buy it, you get Voice of the Tradewinds album with it. Wouldn't that be cool? I think I know who's selling this stuff. It's John. John's at every Hamfest. Zenith Transoceanic. Ooh, a magic box. I like that. That may have to be used for a prop. Oh, I know what it is. That's what those go into. Okay. The stereo receiver, record player. This is not quite the turnout I was expecting, but you guys know the story about when they stopped making Twinkies and you would buy them on eBay for like $100. Looky there. It's a box of Twinkies. I have to find out if John's selling those. I might give him $5 for that box of Twinkies. Yeah. And you know the other cool thing that I noticed? There is no music playing. You gotta love that. We got some cheese cutters here.
Good morning.
Hi. Scales, I think those are. Pile of goodies. Remember guys, when you see stuff like this, you want to sort through because there's always hidden treasures in there, believe me. But John does not quite have his stuff unpacked yet. Looks like the insides of an old radio. Looks like some struts for a Dodge Omni. They do look like it. Got some little tuboroids here. Always the values that you don't want. This guy's ahead of me buying all the good stuff. I'm really not here to buy though. Just here to look and shoot video. Nice looking Zenith transoceanic. Got a lie detector here. Still hearing that rain out there. We'll check the weather map. It ain't going away. Look at here. What do we got? Call of the Wild. When I was a kid, I actually read that book. Wow, that is super cool. May have to talk to John about that. Power supply, little movie projector, old Bakelite multimeter. Oh, look at there, an erector set. I wonder if it's actually in there. We shall see. Hey, oh yeah, it is in there. Look at that.
Where's Marsha?
Marsha didn't show up because in your box over there, you only got Twinkies. I don't see ding dongs. Is that your box over there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want one?
Do you know what people pay for a box of Twinkies on eBay?
How much?
Dude, they're going for like a couple $100 when they stop making them. People are buying those
have
Twinkies.
Aldi's.
Well, I know, but they took them off the market. It's like when Coke pulled their crap. They said, we're just Coke Classic, right?
Yeah,
Everybody, I love it.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
Look, it's original. Even got the manual.
What do you want for that?
$50.
Wow.
Even got the motor. I mean, everything.
Yeah. And those steel tires, you know, and they still put steel tires on cars.
Yeah. Yes. This is amazing.
It is, man.
It's got everything.
Yeah. And I see some music from your car.
Yeah, you
Black
want it?
Sabbath?
You want it? You want any of those?
Are they free?
Yeah, if you want one, you
Free
can
is
take 'em.
good. I used to
'Cause
listen to
I
Black
don't play-
Sabbath.
I don't play stuff like this.
Really?
I like Baroque, like Mozart, that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah. Well, I got some of that. I'll trade you.
Yeah.
What
So
else we got here?
see what else you want.
Bob Marley. The Sabbath
I'm
for sure.
serious. If you want some,
But guess who, man? I remember them.
yeah, go ahead, take them.
Johnny Cash. That's classic.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, man.
That one I could play.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I could play him.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
But the hard rock, no.
Yeah. All right, we'll set the Black Sabbath
Yeah.
aside for D-Lab. I
Right.
got to go shoot the rest of this. I'll be back.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Wow. Find of the day. Black Sabbath CD. Big old contactors there. CDR rotor box. Homebrew speaker. So John came, I think, 100 miles to sell. So hopefully he does well. Oh, I see a whole pile of Heathkit stuff over here too. We're going to look at that. So Scott was supposed to show up. He said he'd be here, but it is raining. So he may have changed his mind. There's Snozzaramus's dad. That looks like a space pistol off Lost in Space, doesn't it? Alright. Lots of stuff. Got a lot of stuff to see. I'm really not here to buy anything, but you never know. Sometimes I spot something interesting enough to turn into an amp, or perhaps use it in the shop if it's an old piece of test equipment. Got a bunch of radios over here. Got a Grun Pig. Some bake lights. With a stereo receiver. It's a Sand Sewage Model 200 for $100. It's actually a good deal. People are kind of collecting those now. Okay, I see a whole bunch of microphoniums down here. We gotta check that out. There's probably some really good stuff in these boxes. I just don't have time to sift through them. A bunch of crystals. Oh, what do we got here? Some breath spray. What is this? Oh yeah, LPS. Ha 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 ha. Now this is very cool. Everybody's Sing book. You know, I've got some granddaughters. And I bet you Ah. Well, the words are there, but they'd have to be able to play a piano. Still pretty cool. Looks like a console stereo amplifier full of 6V6s. Kit manuals. Looks like maybe some probes here. I see some Dynascan and Sencor. I thought maybe that was a CB. Could still be. Don't know. Talking about CBs. Here's a couple. Some meters. Are those Cobras? Yep, they're Cobras. FT101EE. $300. Microphones extra. A Simba sideband CD. Okay. Whole bunch of D104s. Morning.
Morning. Just leave it out for again.
And looks like some Brownings. Lots of CB stuff. Looks like an old pan adapter. I don't know what's going on with that CRT. A lot of electrical tape on it. I don't know if you can fix glass with electrical tape. My guess would be no. And we got a lot of open tables. This is a real bummer. I was hoping for better turnout, but they changed locations. They were at Wing Stadium in Kalamazoo, and that was always a pretty good turnout. And then they had to shift gears and come out here. So between the rain and change of locations, that probably caused a problem. There's a nice scope right there. I've got one of these at home. If I didn't have mine at home, I'd buy this. This is a Tektronix 2235 100 meg scope for $150. That's all right. I see a Regency receiver. You guys know what I do with those. $20. Now that is a different one. The ones I get are single band. This is VHF high and low. And he's got the matching speaker. For 20 bucks. I think Terry's gonna buy that. It'd be fun just to see if I can get it going.
Yeah, look at it.
Yeah. I don't know exactly who's selling it. I think maybe this guy here.
Looks like there's a little stand and everything there.
Yeah. What is going on over there?
That's a good price. Right there.
What is that? Oh, it's one of those logic analyzer type things
It's
for
got
school.
a function generator in it, and it's got a variable power supply, AC, DC.
Didn't mean to cut you off.
It's usually what colleges use.
Yeah. And Heath Kid had a whole line of those too. Good thing you dropped the bass and not the mic. Yeah.
Hey, Terry.
Morning. I'm gonna take a look at your other stuff here, and then I want to talk to you about that Regency receiver, if that's yours. That green one over there.
I'm ready to sell it.
Are you? Okay. Well, I like to tinker with those. I'm kind of a Regency guy.
I think I got it pretty cheap, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's really cheap. Look at all these power supplies. Did you rob a little tech school or something?
Yep, the college closed out their electronics program, so I got all kinds of equipment here.
Wow. Freak counters. That's nice. DeVry. I remember them. Had those gigantic manuals you had to get to go through their course. Bunch of good toggle switches. And a Philco. think that's a Model 60, maybe, I think. It's been a while.
Yeah, this radio actually belonged to one of the DJs at WKZO. And he passed away and got it from his wife. And he was there for his whole entire career.
Wow. Yeah, you got some neat stuff. Real cool stuff. Backside of that old radio. That is that is one of the ones that I like right there.
I know who you are.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh boy.
So I did end up picking up that little Regency. The guy put it behind the table for me. So a little story. I was at the Kalamazoo Expo Center at a Hamfest. I think it's been a year or two ago. And I bought 2 Dynaco tuners for 20 bucks. And I was filming, so I asked the guy, I said, can you just put these behind the table? Here's your 20 bucks. I'll come back and get it. When I came back, it was gone. And he had sold it again. He was like, oh man. So he gave me back my 20. But it's no big loss. Here's a nice rusty leader signal generator. It's too bad that that's not the audio version. I would snag it. Because you guys know I run a lag 25 in the shop. A bunch of crystals. There's a lot of crystals here today. That guy with all that Heathkit test equipment back there, it's got me pretty intrigued. You don't see that amount of clean equipment very often. So here we go again. Whole bunch of goodie boxes, and there's probably some hidden jewels in here. Look at these. Those are wild. Yeah. So Scott did show up. Some little 12-volt fans. We'll have to go down there and team up with him in a little bit. How you doing? What do we got here? This is a transmitter. I can barely read it, like Radio Sonic or something like that. In the box. I'm sure you guys will say, oh, Terry should have bought those. They're worth $1,000 a piece. Got some tubes. Swing around to the other side. There are more people showing up. Looks like we got some shirts over here. Oh yeah. I'll plug these guys. Caps, shirts, jackets. Alright. Excellent. Hey. Hey. So why are you late?
I was here on time.
I was out here tapping my toe. Whoa! Whoa! Nope, sorry. Nope. I was out there tapping my toe.
You live 5 minutes away.
5 minutes. What's he hauling in on the bottom?
So I was like,
go after him. Morning.
good morning.
Hey. Well, hopefully sales pick up. Yeah, the rain and the location kind of hurt it this year, looks like. Yeah. All right. Cobra. I'm seeing a lot of CB stuff at this meet. Got some test gear over here. Good luck. What do we got? I think that's an antenna tuner. Morning. Oh, and some Heathkits. DX60. Yep, the James Millen tuner. Oh, Drake watt meter. Sorry. Oh, I know you. So I can get in your way and you don't care.
Doesn't bother me. I'm just admiring the Heathkit.
Oh, the DX60?
Yeah, it just it holds its price
Yeah, yeah.
through the ages.
And you could probably get it cheaper if you just make him an offer. Yeah, yeah. Oh, sorry.
Did you sell that Kenwood receiver we've been listing on Facebook?
Morning. How you doing? We got a Hellstar tuner. I'm assuming that's a pretty heavy-duty rotor.
Yeah,
Yeah. Wow.
it'll rotate a house.
Yeah. It's a monster. Do you have the control box with that? Is that what this thing is?
It's not mine, so I'm not sure.
Oh, wow. I've never seen one like it. That's what you need, Scott, right there. You need that rotor and that cool control box. Oh, I'm sorry. Yep. I'm gonna back off here. What's in that box with the silver tape? Yeah, what's
There was a shiny thing right there.
I'm looking at it. What's shining in that box? Is there
What's
something?
in the box?
That's what I'm wondering. There is something in the box.
2,500.
Oh,
Needs work.
okay. That's right up your alley, Scott. You like to buy stuff that needs work.
How much is it?
I don't know. Is there a price on it? I bet you I could tell you. Morning. Some little fancy digital displays. Maybe those are little DDS VFOs. I think they're little transceivers. Are these little transmitters of some type?
Trainers,
Trainers.
pocket tutors.
Oh wow.
They got-
Okay.
You can read off of their SD card, text files.
That's right up your alley,
It is
Scott.
up my alley.
You can
I
send.
just bought a decoder the other day.
Watch out, Gene. He does YouTube.
Well, we're doing it.
Make you famous.
Yeah. Those are cool.
Oh boy.
Aren't they cool? Well, be.
Talking your language.
Hey, those are neat.
You can receive.
Which ones are they? More Strinos or
No, these are
somebody else's?
pocket tutor. The Morse Renos are using a blue pill, I think.
Okay.
And these, you do it yourself on these.
How much are those?
$80.
Those are cool. A lot of technology there.
Oh man.
There's a board. Wow.
Look at that. Yeah.
It's nifty. You gotta buy something, Scott. You might as well start now.
Couple rounds and still bringing stuff in.
Wow.
And these are pressure paddles.
Yeah. It's too new for you.
It is too new for me.
Too confusing for you.
Yeah. I'd rather pound pieces of brass.
Right.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Tactical.
What do we got over here? Some antennas. How's it going?
Silent key estate.
Oh,
We got more totes of stuff than you can ever even imagine. This isn't all.
wow.
I'll probably see it there. I got a little.
Look at that. It's pretty crazy looking.
It's a setup if somebody wants the radio, the interface,
Yeah.
antenna all set up.
Stick that thing on the top of your, yeah. Pop that on the top of your Dodge Caravan. It does wonders for the paint. I actually did that.
Yeah, this is just a little. Oh, thanks. It was nice to see you.
Thank you.
I'll see you at Monroe.
Okay. You guys get a whole new clip on the video. Isn't that great? Yeah.
I've been watching your videos lately. Nice job on it.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's fun. I wish this was a bigger event. Kind of a bummer.
It's to be expected being our first time out here.
Yeah.
Our first time changing the location. Our
Yeah.
First time, for the day of the week. So it's going to take some getting used to, but
Sure.
it's a much more, should we say, economically friendly
Yeah, it sure is.
than the other place. And then, the fairgrounds, people know the fairgrounds.
Sure.
That'll help. Yep.
Yep. Well, maybe once people see this new video footage and know where it's at, maybe it'll be better next year.
Yeah, I don't want to do a bunch of signatures. I don't want to have to sign a bunch of autographs
Right.
with my name on it.
Oh, yeah. Well, especially after they see you. Yeah.
I don't want to be like
I don't sign any autographs.
pretty popular.
Well, I try, man. Thank you.
Good seeing you.
You too.
By the way, I had a friend of mine give me a dummy load
Oh.
at Gallon
Oh, yeah, yeah. The Cantena.
Cantena.
Yeah.
He gave me, I got it last 4 weeks ago.
Ah. And it doesn't leak?
Well,
A little bit. Yeah. I keep mine in a big plastic bag.
that's what I got this in.
Yeah.
Hey, what do you put in there?
I use just mineral oil.
Mineral oil.
Yep.
I didn't know if it was 30 weight or vegetable oil or.
Yeah, just vegetable oil works fine. Yeah. Just don't put anything toxic in there.
It's easy.
Okay, you too.
That's
All right. Ooh. I see that national receiver down there. Yeah.
That's all. Charlie Keaton.
Okay. Okay. Ah. Okay. Silent key sale here. There was a ham. Nice national NC88 receiver with the matching speaker. $100. Let's see what it looks like inside. Whoa. Oh man, she is clean. Looks untouched. It's actually a really good deal. It's just I don't need any more projects right now. Scott will buy it.
All right, yeah.
$100.
Uh-oh.
Look at the chassis in that thing, man.
Everything?
I was just looking at it.
Well, I'll back up then.
No, I already got it. You can take a look. But that's a beauty. That one's in nice shape.
Match all the other stuff in your.
All right.
Big boomer.
Big boomer. That is a linear amplifier.
Got too many.
But you could have another one. It's not that
You could have another one.
And it's a Chris. Chris used to make a lot of neat CB stuff back in the day. This would look good on the back of my Kia.
Yeah.
It would.
I usually come
like how they did that.
to the second section. It's
pretty neat.
Depending on what you're using, but I usually
Yeah.
like infant.
Hey, what?
Stop by and see me.
I did. You weren't there.
Okay, stop by again.
Okay. You got some Johnsons over there?
No, but I got a gift for you.
Okay. All right. We'll be there.
But it's not wine.
You saw that, did you? Okay. I see some big. Ooh, here comes a big old DX100. Good thing Scott doesn't see it. Morning.
Morning.
I don't know if this guy just bought it. Are you gonna pick that? Oh, yeah. Look what he's pulling off that dolly. Are you gonna pick that thing up?
Not anymore if I have to.
Yeah.
Anybody got a minute? Help me get this thing on the.
What is it?
It's a DX100.
DX100.
Lightweight model.
DX1.
Oh yeah. Lightweight. Wow.
100 watts. AM phone.
Look at that. That is a Pigoramus right there.
This is some Seabeer's wet dream.
Yeah. You would never have to worry about your table being able to scoot around anymore. It'd be stable with that.
Yeah.
Please, it's a good 100-pounder right there.
Yeah, I got another one.
Wow.
The video game.
Oh, yeah.
Is it Frogger?
Yes.
Frogger. I used to play that. What do we got in the box?
It's a kit you put on a pedal bike and it becomes gas powered.
Oh.
It's a 49cc engine, 2-stroke, and it, this kit here just never got assembled.
Oh, I'll be. Huh. You can probably talk that guy into buying that. I'm not carrying it.
Maybe an offer.
And
I lifted half of it.
What? You can drive,
So now you give me $50, you can take it with you.
and you can just pull your vehicle in the door.
This guy would be
Load
repairing
it.
it.
No. Yeah, see? Come right in there and get it.
It's going to go to recycle.
No, don't see that.
You want to go into the shredder pile.
Do you even know if it works?
A friend of mine, yes, verified it. You know, one time there was a piece of paper that said that it was operational. He just didn't run it real hard.
Yeah.
He just verified that it was functional.
Yeah. They're there, 11 meters. I see you put it right to 11.
The nice thing about it, it has a VFO. It doesn't have to have crystals.
Right.
Well, you
Yeah.
can use crystals,
Yeah.
but most of it, it's a 6146 driving a pair of 6146s. And the modulator, the transformer for modulation is what people want.
Yeah. Yeah.
They'll get this thing and part it out.
What's the price tag on that monster?
I was asking 100. I'm open for offers.
Okay. I'm
I
not.
paid for it.
I don't need it. I've got Viking 2 at home.
You absolutely need it.
No, I do not. What's on the floor right
Is it
there?
case?
I don't know. Is it?
No,
Is
I
it
just a bud cabinet. Somebody painted it
little
black.
bud cabinet? Yeah.
The top lock hinge thing is missing,
Ah.
but it's 19-inch rack mount.
Huh.
That's 16 millimeter with sound.
Look at there.
Oh, I was just the last swap I
Scott wants the Frogger machine. That'd look good in your house.
on Hudsonville.
Oh, okay. Yesterday? Was that yesterday or was that last week?
Yeah, it was yesterday.
Yeah, one was yesterday.
Yesterday.
One is not going to happen. Somebody said something about the Chelsea.
Chelsea.
swap.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, it's
today.
canceled.
So this is what they're doing.
canceled it,
They're
yeah.
doing
Yep.
it here. This would be nice if they can continue to rent this
They
vineyard.
need
Sure.
more vendors.
Yeah.
They need a lot more vendors.
And they need better lights.
And better lights, yes.
Boy, it's
Yeah, your
terrible.
lights turned out above.
On their benches.
I know, that's how I was thinking.
Check out this old farm radio.
To see if I'm on.
This thing's in beautiful shape and it's been restored. I already went around the back of this thing, but I need to take another look at it. It's nice. Very nice. Normally don't see those in that good a
You
shape.
know what? I looked.
There are a couple things here I want to focus in on. So here is a overhead projector. I used to use those in schools. But you got to take a look at these Grundig speakers. Look at, oh, you got them tied together.
Yeah, I
from
got
a-
them tied together.
Yeah. But man, those aren't 6x9s. Those are about what, 12 by 18s or
They
something?
almost look like 15 by 9s or something. I don't know.
Man, those are crazy.
I didn't bring a tape measure with me, but you
Yeah.
know, they were in a console.
Ah, yeah, it's pretty
They
wild.
sound really, really good. Nice magnet on them. German technology.
Yeah.
You know?
At one time, I went to an estate sale and I bought 200 record players. They were Newcombs and Caliphones. I got it for $200, so a buck a piece. And most of them were tube type. So I harvested the amps and made little guitar amps out of them.
Yeah. That's what I would have done too.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a little solid state one.
Yeah. Yep. Probably still operates fine, I bet. Is this another
got
record
a
player?
granddaughter?
Oh, wow. Look at there. That's a beauty. Man. Who makes it? Oh, it's a GE?
Yep.
GE automatic. And it's clean.
Works great.
Super clean. You got the best stuff in here. Now we just got to buy something from this guy. I've already bought from him, so you should buy something. That record player, that would look cool.
I got a record player.
Oh, okay. It's got some other neat
this
radios.
one-
This looks like a school record player.
Yeah,
It is,
This
yeah.
one is out of the college.
Yeah.
This one actually was designed, I think, for kids or
That's all
teenagers or something.
It is all me.
That's all you.
I can see this thing. What's this thing on the
I
floor?
was trying to figure out what that is.
It's a tuner. One of the guys was telling me that each one of those little guys down there has a little motor in it, and when you take the microphone and actually the motors start to spin and there's a strobe under it, and when you tune the piano or whatever it is and just right, the strobe stops just like a record player.
Really? And does that thing behind it go with it too?
Yeah, it must be some kind of a frequency thing.
Wow. It's probably tube type.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Tubes. I can see tubes in the side where the vents are.
Yeah.
But there's got to be a ton of really cool parts in it.
Oh yeah, yeah. Here's our aerial view of the swap meet.
been looking for.
What'd you get, man? Careful.
Can set up a dipole or
Yep,
a quad.
I have all that. I've been on 6 meters.
So it's ICOM 551, right?
Yep.
6 meter, 10 watt, you say? 10
Ed's
watts?
got a 51, but his is 80 watts.
Yeah.
Wow.
He's got the amplifier for it over there.
Well, he's got the amp for that?
Yeah.
Well, what are
he's
you
got the
doing?
amplifier. He's got a 6 meter amplifier. These are pairs.
It's in good shape.
Yeah.
Get a
All
manual?
bands, isn't it?
Is that FM?
Why not?
Yeah,
It's all band, isn't it?
Is it? Yeah. Excellent.
Ford.
Yeah, the cord's on there because the internal power supply crapped out. So I put a,
So Scott got a goodie.
so any kind of a 20 amp power supply.
Yeah.
Wow.
So don't use the 110.
Yeah.
Waves or storms, but because they
Here is a model H500 Zenith
That's why my
transoceanic.
Supply created the Grid Doctor 3300 solar generator.
It's in great condition.
3,300 watts of power, enough to run fridges, freezers, power tools, and more. All
Good to see the vintage radios here.
Using
I just spotted this little amp. Looks like it runs a pair of EL34s, and look at there. Voice and Music, made in Great Britain. Thing's in excellent condition. And then there's this real interesting little phonograph amp, I believe. Very compact. I'm gonna see if this guy will make me a deal on both of these. Well, it started out as a rainy day, but it turned out to be a great Hamfest. I filled the car up with a bunch of stuff. I'm gonna get in some serious trouble when I get home. Let me show you the pile. Well, of course, I got my Black Sabbath CD. And then these two things are weird frequency strobing meters, and they say CON on them, so I believe that they were designed for calibrating organs. I'm not sure. Got two nice chassis here, which can be reconfigured into little guitar amps. I picked up that National NC88 and its matching speakers back there. Got this cool Regency high and low band VHF receiver with its matching speaker, and a guy actually donated this DX60 with the matching VFO. So yeah, quite the pile. All right, N6TLU closing the hatch on this Hamfest. So remember, guys, the Crossroads Hamfest is now held at the Marshall Fairgrounds. Okay, I know there was some confusion, so the attendance was down and the rain didn't help. Next year, come on out here to the Marshall Fairgrounds and enjoy this Hamfest. It was a good turnout and the prices were right.